पारिजाताय तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। हरिः ओम। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता, फर्स्ट चैप्टर, वर्स नंबर 15। संजय उवाच पांचजन्यं हृषीकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्खं भीमकर्मावृकोदरः। The conversation between Sanjaya and Dhritarashtra is continuing. Sanjaya keeps narrating, explaining the things which is taking place in the battlefield. First, Duryodhana approached Acharya and he was describing something, and immediately Bhishmacharya blowing his conch, then all Duryodhana's side's people, they blow their conch. Then this Pandava side too, they started blowing the conch and making sounds, noise. Here it is introduced this Hrishikeshaha, Lord Krishna. He blew his conch named Panchajanyam. Hrishikeshaha, Hrishikam means Sarvendriyani, all sensory organs. Hrishikeshaha means one who has controlled his own sensory organs. And one more meaning, Harshat Sukhat Sukhaishwariyat Hrishikesham Ashnute, Hrishikeshatvam Ashnute. Because this Lord Krishna is the source or shelter for happiness, the shelter for all kinds of freedom, we call it moksha. Harshat Sukhat Sukhaishwariyat, he is the wealth of happiness, he is the source of happiness. You see a picture of Lord Krishna, maybe with a flute, with Radhe, or with when you see the Krishna who is in the battlefield with a smiling face, and when he chants Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanirbhavati Bharata Abhyuthanam Dharmasya Tadatmanam Srijamyaham. Beautiful to see him. The way he brings the subject matters, the way he spoke with Arjuna, it's a marvelous. Therefore, Hrishikeshaha, the one who is the source of happiness, he blew his conch named Panchajanya, and that conch also. So it was like there was a demon called Panchajanan. He was slayed by Lord Krishna, and he was in the form of conch itself. And these are Puranas are sometimes peculiar. You go to back to Lord Krishna's life when he was in the childhood. There was a demon who was in the form of bullock cart, Shakatasura, and that bullock cart came to kill Lord Krishna. And so many messages behind, A bullock cart, can it be a demon? A conch, can it be a demon? That's what the way the Purana insists as so many truths, facts about the life. Because all our karma phala, it comes through people around us, even from our own body, are the objects that which we use. And even a stone which is in the path, you may walk daily in a path, but one day that small stone can do a kind of job which demon do. So when you hit on the stone, that's all. You dive and you should be admitted, means one should be admitted in the hospital for a long. That's indication this world is conscious enough. And the category which they divide, demon and deva and asura, celestial being and demon, there is an understanding that we have to realize. I always say that Don't read Purana as stories. They are not stories. They are in the form of stories, but they are the messengers. We have to realize our forefathers were not idiots. That we have to realize first. Sorry to use that word idiot, because I don't have other words to make us realize. We have to realize. We have to value those Puranas. And people negate that. Oh, all these Puranas are plop, plop, plop. They're not plop. They're not mere stories. They're not stories now we see in the movies and dramas and serials. No. If you study Purana with a proper attitude, that studying Purana itself a life. If you go to north, all over you can see Bhagavata Saptaha. Bhagavata in 7 days. And people have tremendous bhakti towards Bhagavata. They go and they live that 7 days in a place. All people, they gathered in a place since morning to evening. They worship Bhagavata as though it's a valuable, evident object in their life. That's how we have to consume even Puranas. Purana, it has got its own way of presenting the things. We have to accept, and we have to know how to realize, understand them. Then this Dhananjaya is one of the name of Arjuna. The Dhananjaya means, so here Bhashikara gives, say Digvijaye Sarvan Rajnaha Jitva Dhanamahritavan iti, who brought lots of wealth during Rajasuya Yaga. Because these Pandavas, they performed Rajasuya Yaga. And even Rama performed Ashwamedha Yaga. That we have studied in Ramayana. So like Ashwamedha Yaga, Rajasuya Yaga and Vishwajit Yaga, these 3 yagas are big fire rituals. They perform for the years. They need lakhs of brahmanas and so many materials which are offered in the fire with complete potential capacity, because a king can get it done, these yagas. For that, they have to get victory over all the nations. This Dhananjaya, Arjuna, who went and who conquered all the nations, brought wealth. Therefore, he is called Dhananjaya, and his conch is known as Devadattam. Devadattam means Devaihi Dattam, which is given by celestial being. So when he went to conquer the world, so once he was fighting with a particular demon, at that time Indra presented this conch. Therefore, it is known as Devadattam. And it comes about Bhima's conch named Poundram. And that Poundram, the given adjective of that conch is Mahashankham. Which one is, huge conch. And Bhima Karma Vrakodaraha. So Bhima, usually, when Bhima explained his physical appearance, people, we think that he might have been very flabby, means a stouty and a gigantic figure. And not only that, he will be having a huge tummy because he was a great eater. No, it was not like that. He was Vrakodaraha. His stomach was like a wolf's stomach. Wolf won't have the stomach, because this part, it goes up to the spine. It's a wolf's stomach. And this Bhima, the word Bhima Karma means Bhima of ferocious deeds. He used to do lots of activities. That activities normal people cannot get it done. Here he says, Bhimam hidimbi vadhadi rupam karma yasya tadrishaha vrikodarattvena bahvanna pakad atibalishthaha bhimasena iti gathitam. Bhima used to eat a lot. Therefore, when they were in Virata Desha for 1 year, it was non-cognito duration because they should hide. It was the condition. They should spend 12 years in the forest and they should spend somewhere hiding themselves for a year. That was the plan of Shakuni and Duryodhana. If they find within that 1 year, again they have to spend 12 years, then one more year like. So it was the plan, but they stayed in Virata Desha. At that time, Bhima selected a kitchen job. He took the charge of the kitchen of a kingdom, means he could eat lot. Therefore, though he eats lot, but he has that digestive capacity. And not only that, people also think that only he eats, and he eats the subject matter a lot. For example, now Rahu transaction taken place, and many people ask me, Swamiji, what is the benefit that I would get because in my horoscope Rahu is transacting. The Rahu symbolizes head, So there is also a story. Rahu is he was a celestial being. He was a demon, but because he had Amrita nectar, therefore he is called a celestial being. He cannot be killed. But Rahu, which only symbolizes head. Head means what? It will think a lot. Keep thinking, and it can eat a lot because there is no stomach. This Rahu Graha, which symbolizes only to swallow things. Because where there is a stomach, then you will have the satisfaction of enough. No, here though there is no stomach, therefore keep eating. Like Bhima, who can eat a lot, who can consume lot more subject in him. Bhima karma Vrkodaraha. His lungs is huge because he has got a very strong physique. Therefore, his conch is like mighty conch. So, in order to blow the conch, you should have the breath. You should be able to hold your breath for long. Then you can make the voice. Therefore, it's Poundram, which is called Mahashankham. And the next verse, Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha Nakula Sahadevascha Sughoshamani Pushpakau. Raja Kunti Putraha Yudhishthiraha. This Kunti Putra Yudhishthiraha, Dharma Raja, he is given Raja Padam because he performed Rajasuya Yaga. That's what he says. Swayam cha Rajasuya Yajitvena Mukhyo Raja Yudhi cha Ayameva Jayabhagitvena Sthiraha Natu Etat Vipakshaha Sthiraha Bhavishyanti Yudhishthira Padena Suchitam. He alone will conquer in Yuddha. Therefore, Yudhishthiraha, he is very strong in Yuddha. Therefore, Yudhishthiraha, this Dharmaraja, who is the eldest son of Kunti, this Kunti, because of the tapas she got from Lord Yama itself. Therefore, he is also known as Dharmaraja. And his conch name is Ananta Vijayam. He blew that Ananta Vijayam. Then two more brothers, Nakulaha, Sahadevaha, they blew Sughosha Manipushpakavo, two conches. Then next words, Kashyascha Parameshvasaha, Shikhandi cha Maharathaha, Dhrashtadyumno Viratascha, Satyakischa Parajitaha. Parama Ishvasaha Kashyaha. The Kashi Raja who had got mighty bow. And one more Maharatha is introduced here, Sikhandi, who was the brother of Dhrishtadyumna. This Sikhandi was, he has got his own story. He is connected with Bhishmacharya. Because in previous birth, because in our Sanatana Dharma, we have the concept of rebirth. Because when I was born, it was not only the beginning. So something comes from last birth. That is the proper understanding. Because if the beginning, proper beginning, it would have been only with this Sharira, then there is lots of difference between brothers. If there are four brothers for a parents, you can see four type of natures. With all difference comes how? You cannot answer at all. Something it comes from the previous birth. Now you see, you people can also think certain qualities, so it comes spontaneously. Some people can sing well, some people can fight well, some people will have distracting capacity, some people will have enthusiastically creating capacity. They are endowed with lots of creativity from the childhood. You give a sweet to a child, you can find the character. If the child is eating, swallowing immediately, you can find the character. But all children are not same. Few people, they want to distribute with others, then they enjoy with others, they want to be endowed with friends, and certain children, they want to keep themselves isolated. All this nature, it is not only seen by the parents, it also comes from the previous birth. Therefore every parent should know that fact. This is not beginning of this child. Therefore I should not control, I should not own, I should not possess completely. I should do my duty to this kid. I should provide an environment as much as possible, good environment, so that this kid may grow well. That attitude, if parents, if they have, then that would be fantastic for the children. Like this Sikhandi, who was Amba in the previous birth, and because this Bhishma wanted to get this Vichitra Virya to marriage, at that time Kashi Raja had organized Swayamvara for his three daughters, Amba, Ambalika, Ambika, and he went there. He was a brahmachari. Okay, Bhishma was a brahmachari. He absconded them. He covered them. He fought with Kashi Raja, and he got Swayamvara. Means, in our nation, previously a girl can select a boy. That's what Swayamvara, the ceremony. So that ceremony, choosing bridegroom, that was the ceremony. But for that ceremony, this Bhishma, the Hastinapura was not invited, because the groom, this Vichitra Virya, who was a sick person, they don't want to give him, but they had a fear of Bhishmacharya. Therefore they wanted to avoid. They didn't invite them. Therefore the Satyavati, who became very tensed, she sent Bhishma to get these three daughters for Vichitra Virya. And he covered them and he took them to Hastinapura. Then alone they came to know this Amba, who was the eldest one. She had a love with Salya, and therefore what? She was rejected by Satyavati. And she went back to Salya, and he rejected, because I was defeated by Bhishma, therefore I cannot take. Then she came to Bhishma again. She wanted her to get married with Bhishma, but Bhishma denied. So I am brahmachari, I cannot. Then she went back to his own father nation, and he also said, don't come, we are afraid of Bhishma. This is all karma phala which continues. You see, all these stories, sometimes you get a headache. Oh my God, what is this? But the fact, you continue with, you carry your karma phala from past karma. You think Duryodhana is a personality who is planning all the bad deeds because of the confident having this Bhishma, Drona, etc. people. He was kept on committing mistakes, but here Vidhivashat. So fortunately or unfortunately, there is a person called Sikhandi who was Ambalika. That Ambalika, she died finally. But she did tapas. Lord Kartikeya got what? Because ladies cannot go for a war, therefore she wanted to be a gents, means a male. She had a prayer, lots of prayer, she got a boon. Then the boon was, so in this birth you cannot slay Bhishma, you should be male, therefore it may be next birth. Then immediately she killed herself to become next Janma. Then she was born as a sister of Drupada. It was the story. She, from last birth, she is traveling to kill only Bhishma, but that Duryodhana, who was planning to get victory only by Bhishma, that is the connection here. Therefore, we have to be confident enough, because if anything I'm lacking for, if I'm in a trouble, you don't worry, because your good deeds also traveling with you. Have a prayer, and there are rituals which are unfolded by Vedas in order to neutralize the bad deeds, and this theory is not to threaten you. I will narrate this karma theory when it comes the matter about Arjuna. Arjuna talks about it in the future shlokas. He talks very clearly that which makes me to do all these things. There we clearly can have the picture. I will give like points which will be very useful. Is this theory is not to threaten us. This theory is to adapt. If we adapt this theory, so we can have the clear perception about the deeds. Therefore, Sikhandi Maharathaha, Andrishtadvimnaha, Virataha, Satyakischa Parajitaha. All these people, they started blowing their conch. That sound, that all conches, the sound which came from that, it was like a terrible and echoing heaven and earth. They said that it pierced the heart of Dhartarashtra, means the son of Dhartarashtra. Saghosho Dhartarashtranam Hridayani Vyadarayat Nabhascha Prithivim Chaiva Tumulo Vyanunadayan. Saghoshaha, that sound of all the conches. Dhartarashtranam Hridayani Vyadarayat. It pierced, teared all the hearts of Dhritarashtra. Dhartarashtra means the sons of Dhritarashtra. Nabhascha Prithivim Chaiva. Nabha means sky, but we have to take it, it's like a heaven. Prithvi means earth. Tumulaha means terrible. Vyanunadayan, reverberating, because it's echoing the earth to sky, sky to earth. And it was the situation. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtran kapidhvajaha pravritte shastra sampate dhanurudyamya pandavaha. Now Kapidhvajaha, who has got Hanuman in his flag, that Arjunaha, after seeing all these things, what is happening? So before all the arrows to shoot, Dhanuruddamya Pandava, having his bow, he came forth. Now from these words, the Arjuna's subject matter begins. For this moment alone, we were preparing from the first verse. See, 20 verses to introduce what the condition that this person called Arjuna had. And his life was involved with all the people who were introduced, and big legends, heroes, warriors, and among them, he was also a kind of star, shining star. Then his story begins, that we will continue from next session. Harihi Om. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ